Hi, everyone, and welcome to another story time brought to you by ABC Read and ABC Learn, in which we are here to help develop and nurture that love of reading in every child as well as every adult. We are here at Armand's tutoring session. All right, you see that beautiful smile? Yep, that's right. You see his beautiful mother right there. That's right. And right now, what they're doing, they're working on a puzzle together, which is awesome. An I Spy puzzle, which I told Armand, I said, you can work on a puzzle if you choose while I read the story, because I think that is something that we should allow, especially our young children, to do. Sometimes we can't expect them always to just sit still during a story. You gotta sometimes give them an activity that they can do during the story time, which they still will be able to listen to the story. They still will be able to get the message. And it's also helping them to, get out that fidgety that they have sometimes, all right? And the story I'm going to be reading today is called Ilyas and Duck, Search for Allah. And it's written by Omar Khawaja, the illustrator, Leo Antalini. Oh, wow, Ilyas and Duck, Search for Allah. Armand, let me ask you really quickly, what do you think this story is going to be about?
It's gonna be about Duck and the boy and the love.
Okay. And it says search for Allah. What does that mean, to search for something, Armand?
That mean you're going somewhere to go find somebody.
Exactly.
Or to find something.
I love how he said. See how he said it? He said not just only find somebody, you can find something, right? Awesome. So it's showing he understands what the word search means, right? So let's see. And for those of you, your viewers out there who are not familiar with Allah, we believe as Muslims, that's the Arabic for one God, all right? So it's the same as saying God. We're just saying it in the Arabic language. Allah, one God, all right? So let's begin. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. I love it. And right here, this is a verse from the Holy Quran, which is the holy book that Muslims read, just like Christians read the Bible. Jewish people, they read the Torah, and Muslims read the Quran. And the verse says, verily in the heavens and the earth are signs for those who believe, and in the creation of yourselves and the fact that animals are scattered through the earth are signs for those of sure faith. And that's Surah 45, verses 3 and 4. One night, Ilyas snuggled into bed and thanked Allah for his mother, father, and best friend, Duck. Then as he slowly drifted to sleep, Ilyas began to wonder, where is Allah? Early the next morning, Duck noticed Ilyas in the backyard, staring up at the sky. What are you looking for? What are you looking at? Asked Duck. Quack, quack. I'm looking for Allah, replied Ilyas. Here, try these binoculars. They help you see things that are far away. Ilyas looked through the binoculars, but all he could see were a few puffy clouds and a plane flying by. You won't see Allah with those binoculars, said the hoopy sitting on the branch of a tree nearby. What do you mean? Asked Ilyas. But the hoopoo didn't answer. It just flew away. Maybe we need to be closer to the sky to see Allah, quack, suggested Duck. Ilyas agreed. So they put on their backpacks and climbed to the peak of the tallest mountain. That's where they saw an alpine ibex. We're looking for Allah, said Ilyas. Do you know where we can find him? Yes, replied the long-horned goat. Allah is all around us. He made the mountains as tall as can be. But you can't see Allah like you can see me. What do you mean? Asked Ilyas. But the alpine ibex didn't answer. It just trotted away. Maybe Allah is somewhere in the ocean, quack, quack, suggested Duck. Ilyas agreed. So they put on their scuba gear and dove to the bottom of the deepest ocean. That's where they saw an anglerfish. We're looking for Allah, said Ilyas. Do you know where we could find him? Yes, replied the sharp-toothed fish. Allah is all around us. He gave me gills so I can breathe. But you can't see Allah like you can see me. What do you mean? Asked Ilyas. But the anglerfish didn't answer. It just swam away. Maybe Allah is in a rainforest, quack, suggested Duck. Ilyas agreed. So they put on their safari outfits and hiked into the warm and wet rainforest. That's where they saw a mandrill. We're looking for Allah, said Ilyas. Do you know where we can find him? Yes, replied the colorful monkey. Allah is all around us. He gave me colors that make me unique. But you can't see Allah like you can see me. What do you mean? Asked Ilyas. But the mandrill didn't answer. It just swung away. Maybe Allah is in outer space, suggested Duck. Quack, quack. Ilyas agreed. So they climbed into their rocket ship and blasted off to space. That's where they saw millions of stars in space and the beautiful Earth below. Wow, this is amazing, exclaimed Ilyas. It sure is, replied Duck. But where is Allah? I think I know the answer, replied Ilyas. Now I understand what all the animals were trying to tell us about Allah. What do you mean? Quack, asked Duck. Well, Duck, Allah is the one who made the universe and everything else we see. From the mountains to the oceans, even you and me. But we can't see Allah the same way I can see you. We see Allah through all his creations. And through them, we believe Allah to be true. That night, Ilyas laid in bed smiling. He had learned that Allah was all around him. Then he closed his eyes and fell fast asleep. That's what's up. The end. And back here are the names of the animals. You had the hoopoe earlier. I apologize. I pronounced it wrong. I said hoopie, and it's actually hoopoo. All right. Alpine ibex. We have the mandrill. We have the anglerfish. Cool. All right. And we have the end of the book. The end. Armand, can I ask you a question really quickly about the story? Where did Ilyas finally figure out where Allah was? Where did he figure?
He figured it was.
Can you move closer so everybody can hear you? Mm-hmm. Move closer so everybody can hear you. So I'm going to ask this question again. So for those of you who didn't hear, I was asking Armand where did Ilyas find Allah? What did he figure out where Allah was in the story?
Cause he found out about him, cause he wasn't alive, and he was in your heart, and he was in your spirit.
Okay. Well, we have to make a correction. Allah is, right? So Allah is living, right? Again, Allah means one God in Arabic. So Allah is living. But what he found out was through his what? The animals are a part of his what? Just like us as human beings, we are a part of Allah's what?
Creations.
Exactly, creations. So that's what Ilyas figured out, right?
Yep.
And who was his partner? Who was the one who was searching for Allah with Ilyas? Duck, right? That's right. And do you remember, one last question, you remember those things that Duck said that Ilyas he could use in the beginning that you could see with far away?
Oh!
Starts with a B. Binoculars. I know what you were trying to say. You were trying to say a telescope, right? That's right. That's cool though. That's all right. Awesome. How did you like that story, Armand? Good. All right. Would you give it a thumbs up?
Yep.
All right. I loved it as well, and I hope you guys did as well. And so we are going to end our story time and
have some fun.
That's right, y'all, with reading. All right, keep reading at least 30 minutes a day, y'all.
It's 59 minutes.
59 minutes? Dang, y'all. That's a lot, but that's great. Peace.
Assalamu alaikum, peace.